Friends, welcome to this session here. In this session, we are going to discuss one more question here, which has come in this topic here in this examination, that is IPMAT Indore 2021 here. Okay, if you observe carefully here, this is a question actually in numbers. Okay, numbers. Okay, here it reads here, what is the minimum number of weights which enable us to weigh any integer number of grams of gold from 1 to 100 on a standard balance with 2 pans? Okay, on a standard balance with 2 pans here, what are we doing here? That we are keeping that gold item actually on one pan here, and then the weight, the measuring weights here, that we are keeping it on the other left pan here. And the question is asking here, how many such weights actually are required here for us to enable to weigh any number from 1 to 100? Okay, now let's understand. Okay, minimum to weigh 1 gram of gold here, we require a 1 gram weight. Okay, so hence we can tell this one, the weights actually that are required here, first thing, that is 1 gram weight is a required, that has to be happen, that has to be present. Next one, okay, what is the next weight that you need to measure? You need to measure 2 grams here. Now how could we measure this 2 grams means? Okay, understand, we could have thought like this here, that okay, if I have an additional 1 gram weight here, I can measure 1 plus 1, that is 2 grams. But the problem is, okay, with these 2 weights actually present, we can measure only a maximum 2 grams. But okay, but imagine if you had this 1 plus a 2, I mean to say, okay, additionally, okay, after having this 1 gram weight here, if you had a 2 gram weight here, okay, you could, this will enable us to measure 2 grams also, and also it will enable us to measure how much? It is a 2 plus 1, that is 3 grams. That is, with these 2 weights actually present, we can measure a maximum of how much? It is equal to 3 grams. Correct? Okay, now understand this carefully here. Okay, suppose if you have an additional 2 grams weight also present here, okay, please understand, with 1 gram weight available to us, we can measure a maximum 1 gram only. Okay, if you have an additional 2 grams weight also here, the maximum that you can measure is how much? It is equal to 3 grams. Okay, now understand. So what else you want to, okay, you can measure with this 3 grams here. Now what is the next weight that you want to measure? It is 4. Okay, now to measure the 4 grams here, let us take in here a 4 gram weight here. Okay, here like this here. Now with these available here, what is the maximum that you can measure here? I mean what is the maximum weight that you can measure? It is 4 plus 2 plus 1, that is equal to how much? It is equal to 7. Okay, now okay, identify this one. The numbers which are coming up here, they are forming form of a geometric progression here. Please identify. Okay, with these 3 weights available, you can measure a maximum of 7 grams. It means, what is the next weight that you want to measure? 8 grams. To measure that 8 grams here, let us take in here a 8 gram weight here. Now with that 8 gram weight, this one weight present here, what is the maximum weight that you can measure? It is 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, that equals how much? It is 15. That is, the maximum weight that we can measure here is 15. Of course, we can measure any other number also. I mean to say, with different combinations. See here, with 8 grams here, okay, with 8 grams weight, we can measure 8 grams. Now to measure 9 grams here, we would have taken this one, 8 plus 1, that is 9. To measure 10 here, it is 8 plus 2, that is 10 here, and so on. Different combinations can be made here, and if you take all the weights here like this, you can measure how much it is, 15 grams here. Okay, now try to identify this one. See here, okay, with this 8 grams present here, what is the maximum weight that we can measure? It is 15. That 15 which you are talking of here, we can talk of like this here, it is a 2 raised to power of a 4 here minus a 1. I mean, if you have 4 weights present here, the maximum weight that you can measure is how much? It is 2 power 4 minus a 1. Okay, with the 3 weights present here, the maximum weight that you can measure is 2 power 3 minus 1. With 2 weights present, you can measure 2 square minus a 1. Like this it goes on. Okay, like this we can continue continue here and then understand, okay, what would be that number here, so that we can measure this 100 grams also. Let us continue. Okay, next one here, after this 8 here, what is the other number here? Okay, 2 power 4, that equals how much? It is 16. And with all these numbers, with all these weights present, we can measure how much? It is a 2 power 5 minus a 1 here. 2 power 5 minus 1, how much is it? It is equal to 31. Okay, please observe, our question is asking here to find out, okay, how many weights are required to measure 1 to 100. Let's do a few more here. Okay, next number will come, how much? It is equal to 32 here. Okay, and okay, what is the maximum weight that we can measure here means? It is 2 power 6 minus 1 here. 2 power 6 minus 1, that's equal to how much? It is equal to 63 here. Okay, now next one, 63. Okay, that's not enough. We want to go higher numbers here. Okay, so next number, let's take it, 32 into equal to 64 here. Okay, with these weights available to us here, what is the maximum that weight that we can measure? It's 2 power 7 minus 1, that is equal to how much? 128 minus 1, that equals how much? It is 127. That means to say, with these weights available, with these weights here, we can measure a maximum of how much? It is 127 grams. Okay, that is that definitely enables us to measure any weight actually from 1 till 100. Okay, so how many weights are actually required here means we can tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 weights are required. Okay, so hence we can tell this one, the answer to this question is how much? Equal to how much? It is 7. That is the answer. Okay, that's it on this question here. Thank you very much.